Welcome back to a Black Queens reality podcast. I am Micah.
And I'm Karen.
And we are back for another episode. It's been about a month.
Yeah,
It's been about a month.
Seems like we're doing like once a month now.
Yeah, we're going to try to do more,
That's
though.
our lives.
We're going to try to record.
We do every 2 weeks.
We're going to try to record because it's getting cold here. I don't know if where you watching this at.
Yeah.
We do got fans in Nigeria. I meant to tell you that people are listening to us in Nigeria.
In Nigeria?
Yeah.
You know I got it.
So,
okay, go ahead.
shout out to our listeners out in Nigeria. But for the people who are listening to us in Cleveland, y'all know it's about to get cold.
Yeah, it's about to get cold.
So we gonna try to do 2 recordings in one. We're gonna try to record 2 episodes at one time. So that way, when it's time to post, we already had the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
the next time we come back, we do 2.
yeah, when we come back next time, we gonna start doing 2. Cause it's not that cold yet.
Which means
but
we need the time.
Yeah.
We gotta make that time for that.
Yeah, we gotta make time for that.
Yeah.
Cause we need 30 minutes for each.
So it
about
might
30
be more
minutes.
like an hour.
Yeah, more like an hour.
Yeah.
But either way, we are glad to be back. Life has been a little crazy lately. Unfortunately, we lost our grandmother, Miss Callie Ramsey, a couple weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks now, right?
Yeah, this weekend make 2 weeks, I do believe.
Yeah.
I think it's been 2 weeks this
We was
weekend.
blessed to have her for 96 years. She's 96 years old.
Okay. I want to
95?
say, yep, 90. Or either she about to be 96
Yeah.
next month.
Yeah, her birthday would have been November 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't really get that. That's a blessing.
No, you
Most
don't.
people don't have grandparents that live that long.
No.
So we had that occur. But we are back in Cleveland, home, getting settled. You know, kids. You know how that go.
Yeah.
The usual.
Everyday life.
Topics. First, our I won't call them hot topics, but I guess our celebrity news. That's what we gonna talk about.
We gotta talk. You know, we gotta talk about Tia and the
Tia
man.
and the man,
Getting
Corey
I
Hardick.
did not see that. I did not, and I
his
saw
name is
somebody.
Corey Hardick.
Hartnick, or something like that.
I didn't see that either.
And what's so
That's
crazy
shocking.
is, a lady made a comment. She must have had just woke up and saw the post or something. She commented. She said, "I gotta go back to sleep because this must be fake. This must be fake news." Yeah, that was crazy to me when I saw it. I'm like, let me read. I read it about 3 times. Like it was like I'm like, no, they must be making a mistake. Because I guess I never seen nothing.
I
but
didn't
love
see that
from
coming
them.
either.
I
And they
didn't hear
always seem
and I
so
never heard
happy.
no rumors about them or nothing. That's
No
why I was
cheating
like,
on either end. So I was
seemed
clueless.
like they were happy.
When you told
but
me, I'm like, oh
it was
wow,
something-
like
I tell you one thing, they was hiding it very well.
yeah.
Because I wouldn't have never saw that coming. Not them getting a divorce.
Some people don't be on
Yeah.
that. Some people keep their stuff,
and honestly,
under wraps.
And it keeps people from, because now everybody's talking about them. Now it's like a thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking
Now
about
you in the news.
Yep.
Now everybody in your business.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
everybody got questions.
Questions,
Even
they
your
like,
friends that you may not have told.
Of course.
Now they got questions.
They're
It
like,
just
what's
make it
going on?
awkward. And you still trying to get through it.
Right.
Your kids trying to go through it because they got a kid that go to school.
They got, yeah. Because I think he's like 7 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's 7 or 8. So you got to deal with that too. You got to deal with a kid who got to go to school.
Yep.
His parents is in the news.
And they're famous.
You know what I mean?
Extremely famous,
So
apparently.
that's another thing that, it's hard.
Extremely
so,
famous, so
hopefully they can figure out to where the co-parenting works.
I hope so.
But you know,
I
you don't
hope
know
it
what
could be.
going on in people's household either.
But they seem like civilized people. Because if it was all like that, we would have known. She would have been talking, or he would have been talking, or something. So I think that they're mature enough to keep their business out of the limelight like that.
Yeah.
Negativity like that.
I don't know.
I think
Go find them.
I think they're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be just.
Yeah, I
fine.
think they will be
Yeah, I
too.
think they're gonna be.
She's very civilized from
She
what I can
seems
see.
like it, and he does seem like it too. You don't
So,
hear nothing. It's not like
you
he
don't
out
hear
there
no-
clowning or nothing.
yeah, but-
so yeah, I think they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be
hate
fine
that
too.
their marriage couldn't. They've been together for so long. I hate that they couldn't make it work all the way through.
It's
You
been a
know what
long
I mean?
time. They've been together for a
long time.
very,
But
very
they
long
both
time.
still fairly young, so they'll be fine. The main thing is to focus on the kids at this point, because they used to having their parents together. So that's an issue.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
And especially when you have a school ager. I'm sorry, it's harder.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a kid who
yeah,
goes
your
to,
child is
to
two.
public school,
They not a 2-year-old
You're
like
not
oh,
really
I go to
affected,
mama
but it's
house,
like
I go to daddy house. It's not a big
when
deal
your
to them.
kid is older,
Yeah,
because
they-
they friends get to putting stuff in their head and talking to them,
honestly,
and
just
it
your
makes it
child.
awkward.
If your child is 10 and you've been married, that child's whole existence,
Yeah.
all they know is you and being together. Now you gonna mess around. Eventually, he's gonna date, she's gonna date, and that child has to get used to seeing you with somebody else.
Yeah.
That's an adjustment.
Huge adjustment. It is.
Besides the family, you know, some people be together that long. They looking at him and her as family to to each family.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's an
adjustment.
That's crazy. That's like you be they've been together 40
Next
years.
thing, I guess it's infidelity week. Cause Nia Long, poor thing, she going through the
Well,
same
you know what?
problem.
No, that's a little old now, a little bit, because that's been out. I think.
But I
for
mean,
maybe about
since
2
we last did our recording,
Oh, well, yeah. That's
haven't,
about,
you know what I
about
mean?
2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks on that one, I think. But it's a lot going on with that, and they pretty private. I ain't never heard nothing negative about neither one of them or their relationship.
No.
So that's a crazy situation too.
Honestly,
You know?
I didn't even know she was with him, to be honest with you. I guess because I don't keep up with the.
Yeah, I see a
You know
lot
what
of.
I
I
mean?
see a
Like,
lot of
if you
celebrity
tell
stuff.
me, then
yeah,
I
see
know.
a lot of celebrity stuff because I'm watching. Well, one thing is the Breakfast Club, so
Yeah.
and I know that man. He just became the coach not too long this year or last year or something. I think last year, and they win a championship or they made it to the playoffs or something like that. They made it then they were saying how good of a coach he was, and that's when I learned that was her actual man. Like I'm like, oh, I knew she was with somebody, but I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I know she was with somebody.
Yeah,
I just didn't know who he was.
And I'm like,
yeah.
oh, that's her man. I'm like, okay then, because I didn't know him. But they son is like not even. He's older. I mean, he's like, is he a teen? No, he's not no teenager yet. But they kid is
like,
big.
ain't he older?
They kid is big. She got a grown son, I think, and then she got a son with this man.
Oh,
I don't
do
think
she?
Yeah, she got a son by this man. They've been together a long time. Yeah, they've been dealing with each other for
telling you.
a long time.
It's hard. It seems like relationships just do not.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not. It's not clicking. It's
Not all
clicking.
the time.
Not all the time.
I just,
I feel bad for
me,
people
it's just
being
like
with
you
somebody
gotta
that
be-
long
Yeah.
and it don't work. You know, I can't imagine being with somebody 20 years and all of a sudden I'm in a divorce court.
Yeah.
Like that's
Because
just
that's
crazy
who I'm
to me.
used to. That's
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah,
in
that's
so
your
many
life.
words.
Yeah.
And now you got to start all over again.
Yeah.
And meet somebody different.
Mm-hmm.
Your kid got to get adjustment. It's just, yeah.
That's the whole thing.
It's a lot.
It's the whole thing.
It's a whole
But our topic of the day, we are talking about going out after 35. And when we talk about going out, we talking about bars, concerts, type of music you like. Like, things change after 35.
Yes, it
You
do.
don't want to go nowhere. Honestly, you don't want to be out at night. I'm being real honest with you. Unless you at somebody's house.
What situation? What situation you're in? Or you at a comedy
Or you
show?
at a comedy show or something like that.
Yeah.
But once you get to a certain point,
You at
and
an
the point
event.
that me and Karen is at,
You at an event.
you go to events.
You know.
You
you're
don't
not
just
like I'm at the bar
I'm
at
at
12
the bar
o'clock
because
at
the
night.
bar phases out.
Or it's
And the-
like, is it somebody's birthday?
right.
That's me.
Or you at a birthday party at the bar.
And you saw all my friends. She having a party.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go up here.
But it's like you get to a point to where you like to go out early. You become a day drinker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if I go in somewhere and they playing what's them people? I need a name. NBA YoungBoy, I'm out. This ain't for me. You know what I mean? And the music,
Playing a lot of it. Like,
but honestly
you can
though,
mix it up a little bit at
but
least.
usually
then
they don't
it's
do
crowd.
that.
It's the crowd.
It's the crowd.
It's the crowd.
They
Yeah,
play
it's the crowd.
music according to the crowd.
The crowd.
So
yeah.
you can tell when you walk in the door
What it's about to be.
what it's about to be like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you hearing some of that NLE chopper and all that, this ain't for you. You know what I mean? That ain't your avenue.
That ain't my atmosphere.
That ain't my
Because I'm
atmosphere.
somebody's auntie. And at this point in my life, I could be a grandmother. Maybe a
could.
young one,
You
but I
could
still
be a
could
grandma.
I could be somebody's
You could
grandmother.
definitely be a grandmother.
So,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got to watch where I be
You
at.
got to watch where you be at. And you
'Cause
also,
I'm too old for that. Yeah.
it's everybody
You know.
fight. They either shooting, coming back and getting the person after they fought them. It's a lot of that
It's
going
silly
on.
stuff.
And I'm not saying that fighting and stuff didn't happen when we were younger, because it did.
It did, yeah.
It did, but when you young, like you just said, you know, when you young, you don't worry about that kind of stuff that much. You kind of look down like, oh, okay,
clown.
hell yeah, to shoot that nigga in the leg.
Drink. Yeah, it's like going on here, but now,
when you get older, you kind of like, okay, I got to go home because I got kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And you don't want to end up being, I see a lot of that on the news, that person got shot in between.
Yeah, because you was just there.
Yeah. You had nothing to do with the cause of the shooting. But I don't want to be a bystander. That's what I mean. I want to be a bystander in the shooting.
Bystander.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of kids get killed like that too.
Yes.
That's been happening a lot of too.
Sad.
It's sad.
So sad.
So you have to watch where you at, where you go hang out at. And ain't nothing wrong with having fun. You want a night out, kick it, do you. But I recommend a comedy show, a little nice little poetry night or something like that. Somewhere where everybody in the room, you know, got on bell-bottom jeans that crisp in the front. Something like that.
She said bell-bottom jeans with crisp in the front. I can't.
You know what I mean? You have to look at the people that's dressed, too.
Well, you just have to look
if they hair slicked down,
yeah.
you in the right spot, because they're about 47. You have to watch the crowd.
You get on my nerves.
Sure.
But it basically, you just have to watch yourself.
Yeah.
The older you get, the more you have to watch your surroundings.
Yes,
you
do.
It's just that simple. And now it's like, and then you have real life stuff. I can't go out and party on Saturday night when Jack got a game Sunday morning. We got to be there at 9 a.m.
Exactly. That's another thing that changed. That's another thing that changed.
I'm hungover talking about I'm going to my baby game in the morning.
When you used to go out, you can go out and be out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning drinking.
Do the next day.
And you can sleep all day. Now I get mad. Like if I get more than a buzz, I get angry.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know I ain't gonna feel like dealing with him tomorrow.
Yep.
And my son is an early riser, honey.
Unless we like at home drinking, it's different.
It's different.
Know. If me and you sitting at the house drinking, and
that's not bad.
Sometimes I might have a little bit too much. I might have a little bit too much more than what I was supposed to have, and I'm like, oh, okay. Next morning I'll be like, ooh, I had a little bit too much last night. But if I'm at the bar throwing them back,
no. And you shouldn't be doing that, to be honest.
No.
But you know what? It depends on your situation. Some people have a sitter for a weekend. So you can't go out Friday night, get you a little buzz, and, you know.
But half the time, though, love, you didn't plan that already. You playing that. You like, okay, 2 weeks from now, the baby gonna be gone. So this what we gonna do. This what we gonna do. This what we gonna do. You already know what's going on. It wasn't no last minute thing.
No,
that was planned. You had already worked that out. You already looked up the places where you going. And everything. I know me. I'm like, I'm gonna try that one place. I've been wanting to go
when
there.
you was young, you wasn't looking up where you going. You just go outside. Now you like, okay.
And if you think about it, when you was younger, you was going more, so you knew where to go.
That's true.
Now I don't know where to go. I go in some places, I be like, I was here 15 years ago. I ain't been here.
It was popping back in 08. Now it's 2022. I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know what it's doing now. Yeah, I'm good for that. Yeah. Like, oh, you been in that one bar?
And what's so crazy is, depending on the situation, sometimes I get nervous at night when I'm out. I'm like, woo, it's late.
That's good.
I look at the clock like it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go home.
It's 10 p.m.
I gotta get the heck up out of here.
It's just 10 p.m.
It's kind of, I gotta rise up.
Like Mom say, the witching hour.
It's the bewitching hour.
I gotta get up on this house.
And honestly, though, it's like you get up so early. I think if you didn't get up so early,
you up. I'm up.
I don't know. I'm up.
Whether you go to work or not, it ain't got. I cannot. Like this morning, I was up. I'm trying to think. I woke up at 7:30, and I'm just laying there. I'm watching the movie.
So imagine if you wanted to go out tonight, and somebody say, "Oh, we out here at 2:30," and you're like, "Why?
What's going on at 2:30 tonight? Something happening? What's going on out here? I gotta take my baby to this game in the morning." I'm like 2:30 in the morning. Oh, honey, I got to go to bed. I can't be out no 2:30.
Now, ladies, you be out around about 11, 11:30.
I might hit 12, depending on how much fun I'm having. Now, if I go somewhere, somebody say, "Oh, girl, meet me up here. We're gonna have some drink." If I'm really laughing loud and having a good time,
you might hit 12 o'clock.
I might sit to 12, 12:30. I'll be like, "All right, girl."
Sit to the bar closed.
No, I can't even remember the last time I was at a bar till it closed.
I haven't did that in years.
Because first of all, back then I knew the bar owners and tenders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The security. So I
felt
could say
safe. Yeah.
But now I don't know who the people is.
Yeah. And one thing is too, it's like with COVID, that changed you too.
To a certain
Because it's
extent,
like I count the people in the room where I go up, I'm like 249. Nope, time to go. So many of y'all. I can't.
And you be thinking, and let me tell you something. It's a lot of people ain't vaccinated.
You think they vaccinated, but they're not. Yeah, you gotta
sitting
watch
there with
that.
your friend, been with them, laughing and giggling,
And they ain't even vaccinated.
And you go to talking about vaccine. Like, yes, I just had my first one last week.
Like, what?
I've been with you, fool.
I've been sitting around you for 3 hours and you just not got
your first one. Somebody,
Girl,
yeah,
bye.
man, I went on up there and got it.
No,
and you want to say fool? But
you
hey,
idiot.
to each his own, though. You can't, because some people don't want to get it.
You
but
try
just
not
let
to
me
judge
know.
people, but let me know.
Let me know you didn't get it.
Because my card and my wallet.
Mine's and me and Jackson.
so
let me know.
So let me know if you ain't got
your situation.
Sure. It's like you can't be around random people no more. That's my point. No. It's like when you going out, you got to be careful. You want to get the table that's closer to the door, and you want to sit. You like let them sit 3 tables down from me.
But it's like at the end of the day, because now we have responsibilities, and you just older, and you like I want to watch. That's like the older you get, the more you want to eat healthy. You know what I mean? You like I can't eat like I ate when I was 25.
And sometimes that liquor and stuff make you sick.
Sometimes it can.
You get heartburn.
You can.
You get gastric reflex.
Acid reflux.
Acid reflux. I'm like gastric reflux. Y'all know what I meant.
You can.
Acid reflux. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't be sitting up. You used to be drinking 2-3 days in a row. You can't do that no more.
Not that hard. You better get a half a glass of wine.
On day 2. You like, girl, I did all that drinking yesterday. I'ma chill today. I ain't gonna do it today.
Some nights I literally will drink a half a glass of wine to be snoring.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I might not even get through the whole glass.
You ain't gonna get through
and
it?
I'll be snoring.
You did sleep.
I was supposed to drink that. I wake up in the morning like I never did finish that wine.
I never did drink that. Well, drink it tomorrow.
It's different days, you know.
That
it
stuff
was fun,
affect.
though.
It was. I had a very good time. Sometimes I miss getting dressed up and putting on my heels.
In the mirror like I'm a killing
tonight. Got my little leggings on, half of your back out. You know.
You sex.
You sex.
Oh, you
so
sex.
So sexy. And sometimes I come outside and I feel I say, oh, I done did it tonight. In my day, I done did it.
Some nights I do that. I come out the house and be like, yeah, this right here. It's around about 8 o'clock. Nights outside. Yeah.
Woo, that'll kill them tonight.
Get in trouble.
Yeah, you get yourself in trouble on them nights.
Get yourself in trouble.
You meet somebody, you say, no, that ain't cool. That's the difference. And a lot of times too, I watch the news. You know, the older I get, the more news I watch.
The news kind of scare you a little bit.
The news kind of scary.
It'll scare you a little bit.
Because I seen somebody, funeral procession got shot up in Akron.
Wow. See what I'm saying?
You seen that?
You do. I didn't see that.
It's crazy because. You don't need no more pop.
You don't know how to do it? I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Here, give it to me. I'll do it.
You don't need I'm at a funeral. You know what I mean? And literally they shoot at a funeral.
Sad.
And one kid died, the other one was injured.
Sad. It's so sad.
And they didn't have on seatbelts. That's what the newscaster was saying. Like, how'd they get thrown for the car? They didn't have seatbelts on. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So with the news, with what you hear through word of mouth, social media, it'd be hard to just go out and have fun after 8 o'clock.
Yep.
You like, okay, I went out from 2 to 5, and I went on in the house. And honestly, it doesn't affect you that much the earlier you drink. You could drink early, go home, take you a shower, go to bed. You still can go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
But the later you drink in the night, and what you drink too.
They gotta watch
like
that
you
too.
You gotta watch that liquor drinking during the week. You know what I mean? And we're talking about people like me and Karen, who are everyday parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if you only get your kid on the weekend, do you?
Well, hey, that's different.
But
I don't think even if I was like my son was gone like every weekend or every other weekend, I had a lot of free time. I probably wouldn't stray from my routine too much. Now, granted, you have more free time, then you would say, okay, well, I don't know, I go over this person's house and I usually don't be able to go to her house. Or something like that. It'd get, free you up to do a little extra things that you might not be able to do now. But I wouldn't be too much out of what I'm used to doing. Because it's like, I'm not that age no more. You're getting older, so you got to use some sense.
And it take your body down. You be tired. You put them heels on.
That too.
You like, why did I wear these last night? Who told me to wear that?
And I thought at one time I couldn't go out without having
Oh,
on
no.
heels.
You got to have on
6-inch
6-inch heels.
and all that.
6.5 inch heels.
My feet hurt. Bleeding. Go home, my feet in the shoe like this. Oh, bye.
Now you go out, you got some nice flats.
And they ain't mad about it. Ain't mad about it. Shit. Don't worry about it. Ain't mad about it at all.
All right, y'all. We gonna wrap this up because one thing is we got these kids,
They acting different.
and
today.
then y'all should see them just running through
I
this
think
place.
it's too much space.
It's too much space
in a different
here.
place. And it's too much
So,
space.
we gonna wrap this up, and we will see y'all in about 2 weeks. We're gonna do 2 weeks from today.
Hopefully we can do 2 weeks, and we'll do 2 different.
We're gonna do 2 recordings in one.
Right.
In
That
2
makes
weeks.
sense.
2
Okay.
weeks.
All right.
But thank y'all for always being patient with us. I know it's not as often as y'all would like, but thank you for being patient. Thank you for listening wherever you're listening to us at, and thank you for watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment, and let us know. If you're going out, let us know a place you live in Cleveland. Let us know where to go. A nice restaurant, nice bar and grill. We need options. Sometimes we go out without the kids. It ain't often.
I mean, really far in between.
But yeah. All right, we'll catch y'all next time. Bye.